Okay, so we're at the Home Depot. They rent tools here in Streetsboro, and just checking out the wares. So it's about 4 inches. This will go down about 3.5 feet. That's 4 inches. This one's too small. That's like 3 inches. This bad boy needs some references. That might be 4 or 5 inches. So what I'm thinking of is running drainage tile through my house to get rid of the extra water. And on the back side of the house or the property, something like this. Now, initially I was concerned about the width and demoing plants and stuff for going a straight line. But with this, I can snake around. Water don't care. Water go in a circle. This guy, I don't know what's... This is that. I don't know what that's for. That's articulating. So anyhow, I think I found one in Middlefield that does a 6-inch gap, which is great for putting in 6-inch pipe, and it goes down 4 feet. It's very similar to this, but just checking out what my options are. This would be just a pain in the ass mess. These make a nice cleaner line, and they just go straight. But yeah, if I go in a snake, like, which I can with that, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah. Oh well. I've rented this. I rented this for trenching the original gas line electrical to the garage. I rented this fall in Southern Ohio. And I think I've rented one of these rototillers in the past. So yeah, very familiar with these. Okay, well, those are wrong. And I think they came out pretty nice. They I used the old-fashioned wood, as you know, so they match the other old wood frame materials. These are all 2x4s that we used on the house, mostly. I'm not positive, I don't mark my lumber. So the last piece is 3 feet by 4 feet. These are all 4 feet pegboard over there. I think I have most of the wood picked out, and as we discussed in the past, I don't want like knots like this and holes in the wrong place and splits and things of that nature. Really like that grain right there. Enhance. So this is just sawn, and then I put a couple coats of Minwax old finish on there. But yeah, I like the look. And from below, it's got the old world character on the side. It's got that I'm really old look because it is really old wood, original growth. So project done. So when I leave them for a period of time, like going off to work, I give them a treat. I used to just eat that treat. If you notice, Spike, are you eating? No, he's hoarding them because there's one from yesterday. And I bet if I search around, I'm gonna find a bunch of them. Bones. I don't even know what this is. A sticker? Oh, apparently he likes political stickers. So, the other reason I noticed this is that he didn't seem to be eating them, and I'd find them. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, he comes downstairs, and he wants to eat, but he's not allowed to eat till 8. He'll I give him some water, which is safe for diabetic. I'll notice he's chewing on something, and I come over, and he's got a meat stick, but I didn't give him a meat stick. These are 100% turkey meat, so they're pretty good for diabetics because they don't have a lot of sugars in them, not carbohydrates, so to speak. Maybe they are, they're protein. I don't know. Anyhow, so I'm like, where the hell did you get that? And then I started digging around. So I think I'm going to remove the extra pork bones, and we'll just put that someplace else. And yeah, little hoarder. So I got to give him credit. I mean, he's, like the animal he's saving for a rainy day or the end of the season with the corn. Yeah. So this will be interesting. I just need to get this into here. He weighs 360 pounds. Maybe I could lift 360 pounds. I'm hopeful that once I get it here, I can just like arc it over. Worst case is I will probably somehow rock it up, maybe on cinder blocks, and at least get it up. So I'm not gonna bother getting up that high. If there was 3 of me here, I could probably just, but there's only 1 of me. So, yeah. So as I'm contemplating my life choices, these are the coils that I should have been able to get to easily refrigerate. So that's what 10 years of not refrigerating the coils look like. There's a fan there. Huh. What this is for? Oh, I'm gonna hate life. Oh, I'm out of breath. So, I got the jack underneath there. I lifted it up enough that I could slowly push it with all my force. So 215. So I could push 215 pounds. I start slipping. And just give it a final push. She went in there. Thank you, Jack. Oh, the jack works, by the way. So yeah, about 8 miles away from where I live is Nelson Ledges Raceway. This raceway, there's somebody out there on the track right now. If you can see, should be coming around that corner there. Yep, there it is. Maybe that Nova's car. Anyhow, it's famous for a couple of things. They used to have a 24-hour race here in the 70s, and a famous actor used to practice here a lot whenever he came to Cleveland. Old Blue Eyes. Newman, Paul Newman. You may know him by his, salad dressing. But yeah, he grew up in Shaker Heights, which is like 30 miles away. And yeah, so it's on Route 305. Oh, and if I keep going too far here, I'll go past where Tyson used to have his house. No more. So I assume he came out here because there's no income taxes and very low taxes for the county, because that was the next county, because we're in Portage County right now, and we are going to be leaving Portage County and going to Mahomie County, where I'm pretty sure they have even lower taxes. So, yeah, useless trivia. Well, I think I found where Jimmy Hoffa is buried, in the scrapyard. Oh, this looks like just like I pictured. Gotta cross the railroad tracks. Anybody coming? Nope. Nope. Second sense. Nope. Do not stop. Will not stop. Nope. Nope. Oh, there's some railroad cars. Down there. What the fuck do we do? I've never been here before. Yeah. Bring myself there. And I dumped her off right there. She came out a lot easier than she went in. This is one industry they haven't outsourced to China yet. Well, what do we got here? That's sheet iron, 30 bucks, $1 for a rotor, and $2 for a battery. So yeah. But more importantly, I got rid of the refrigerator. I had to pay somebody to remove the Freon, so that's a win. Holy crap, they got some big piles of stuff. We're out of here. What? I didn't even know JCPenney still existed. Bosco's. I'll be dipped. So long. This is a big tub. That's a Japanese soaking tub, if I ever saw one. That's a shiny one. There you go. Clarky's has got some big slipper tubs. I'm pretty sure that's not as old as it looks, because I think the split windows are like mid-50s VW Beetles. I'm not sure. It's definitely cool as fuck. So we get a side view here. It's got a little hopped up. Well, my boxes were flying around. None of them fell out, so thought I'd stop at this refill station, get me some wood, some antique wood, copper pot, some LVL, you know, some insulation. Just kind of, you know, refilling up. I'm sure that's what they wanted me to do. It's so nice to have my corner back. I think I'm going to rearrange this slightly, but yeah, I mean, it's worth it. Oh, that thing was so big. But what did teach me is they got a lot of vertical space. So I'm thinking about building like a shelfinator and just slide some like over the welder, and the generator I need easy access to, and maybe the cans, so just like a little platform. I don't know, maximize that vertical space. But the other token, it's nice to be able to get to the ladder, to the shoes, to the stuff that I have here, the clampages. I don't know. Well, I got a lot of the chunks off the sidewalk here. I got a little more to clean up there, but you can see the carnage is pretty wild. Spike approves. At least I got a little more straighter later. It was way over. Like, you can see over to here. It's what, 6 inches? That's a lot. A rock. And I found myself a toad. Uh-oh, it's raining. Toad gonna get wet. She's got patina. That she's got. Handle's a little rotted. So this piece is interesting. So this is hand hewn. So they cut that, slide in that joint. These are hand cut joints, and you can tell they scribed the line before they cut those. It doesn't go there. This is typical. This wouldn't be exposed. There should be a hutch on there, so they just use a crappy piece of wood. And this is veneer, but it's a nice solid piece. And see how they routed that in there? It's kind of unique. And you got joinery here. Again, hand made. You can see they made that thicker so you could slide into there, so that you had plenty of meat for the drawer to hold it, but yet the drawer's thick in the middle. It's kind of cool. Very nice piece. And of course the drawers are all hand joinery. Yeah, it's got some money in there. Look at that bad boy. Look at that. Very cool piece. It is veneer, but that's an old piece. Well, at lunch today, I went to a garage sale down, it was right off of 271 near 480 in Miles. Guy clearly was a automotive guy. So this is just fasteners. Lots of little fasteners for body work. And this I think is for, I don't know what this is, a hinge or something. Obviously a light bulb. This is a pisser, you know, for your windshield wipers, and a license plate screw. So that's a rivet. I'm not sure how to sort this. I mean, some of these things are just body screws. I think a big tin can, and maybe just some editing here, which is what I'm doing. I don't know. Yeah, here's another one of those. A screw. Anyhow, always looking for these things. Then a box of car relays, because you never know when you need a relay. And looks like fuses. So And we'll separate the fuse out. These are big boys too, 60 amp. That's impressive. I didn't realize there's fuses in here too. It's like a bonus. Though I don't normally blow 60 amp fuses. That's a lot of amperage. Some Ford ones. Huh. Cool, Ford. So anyhow, this it says channel lock. It's got a 3/8 driver on it, and this I think it's for, I don't know what it is. It's not for drill bits. You're attaching on something and turning it. I don't know, but it's cool. This is a little baby 3/8 offset. So you put your wrench in here and then it's over here. So you're over here and it's over here with your socket. Or maybe over there. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Super, super sharp for cutting. Great. For cutting wood with your reciprocating saw. So you got a 6-inch blade. You can cut pretty big limbs fairly quickly. And without a chainsaw, which of course now I have a battery powered one, but I didn't before I needed that. This, not quite sure what it is, but it's Mac Tools. It's the old BT1036DS. I'll Google that. Hey editor, look this up on interwebs and let's see how much this thing costs. She's hefty. I mean, I think we could use this for flipping eggs and stuff. What I think it is for body filler, or if you're welding, a heat sink on the other side, so that as you're welding, the puddle stays on one side. It doesn't look well used. This is for removing tie rod ends and ball joints. Just a really heavy duty piece of metal. I have one, but it's kind of messed up here. It's screwed on. This is obviously forged in one piece. And then this, look at you. She's a vice grip, but it's a vice grip like I've never seen before. You could be here, you could be here. I think it's for welding, but it's like a super clamp. I don't know, but it's going to clean up really nice. So yeah, she wanted 20 bucks for this. She also wanted $10 for a big thing of rusty screws. And she has no idea what this, I'm going to guesstimate is $60, $70 a load. Not that I needed it, but I needed it because it wasn't $60, $70. So we're going to go in and clean up in there. We got a guest this weekend, Dave, coming. We're going to try and get the Marauder, Vroom, vroom. Baby moved out. And if we're really, really, in the mood, up on the lift and take transmission out. So things are happening there. And as you remember, I got rid of the refrigerator. So I actually have some rooms here. And maybe before it gets dark, we'll work on the platform. So I'm pretty sure I know what I want. And I got all that plywood. I just want a platform over here so that I got 2 levels here. Might have to downsize that woodage, but yeah, I need to keep that. That's handy. Lost power last week. It's raining, stayed inside, stayed dry. Didn't use that, but the power came back on. And then I got that. That's for the, the squirrels. And this is waiting to be donated. I gotta find that's her chainsaw holder, but I need the bar. I think it's way back there. But keep hitting my head on this. I'm gonna have to, I think it needs to go up edge. It's getting really tiresome. So yeah, so maybe platform today. Yeah, we'll do stuff. But want to clean out a little more and maybe investigate like separating the car from the wall of wood. Just kind of. But I think I can just get rid of all that stuff and find places for it. So yeah, the pile's been here all week. And I made this beautiful sign. It's custom, free to any home, exclamation. Notice the arrows, metal frame. I mean, this is a professional sign here. And I was gonna put it there, but wood's already gone. So I got this beautiful sign. I mean, obviously I gotta keep it. Okay, well, this is a prototype, but it's 4 feet by 3.5 feet. And I inset these legs so I can move the table back farther. Well, she is free. Nothing in front of her. She needs to slide over a little bit. I tried to push her. She didn't want to move. I'll probably just pick it up with the jack and just kind of move it over a little bit. I think I got almost a clear path. I think I got like 4 inches. Already that's full. That's the way that goes. And then Still got to deal with this thing. This. It's time to maybe sell this. I don't know, give it away or something. This is the smaller of the 3 slabs. The 2 slabs I cut and made a table, as you know, and the pieces are still up there because I need those. Maybe not, I don't know. But this thing, she's a big one, and she's taller than this is wide. So I was gonna just kind of just put her there, but I can't lift her and put her there. I've been thinking maybe I could slide it in under there, but ironically I need to move this. My goddamn kid called me. Anyhow, yeah, let's move it over. Got to figure out something to do here. If I get the car out, maybe I can move all that, which will be seriously easy to move with the car not there. Slide it in under there. So I'll go measure on that. Maybe I can fit in there. It'd just be nice to, you know, have a home for it. Just a place where it can chill and I can chill. So the other amusing thing is the Atlas lift. She's a leaking on the cylinder. So the part that makes it go up and down, see that puddle? Yeah, it's leaking. So that's great. Okay, set yourself on the way back. This is the 70s technology. It's a Hurrit. It's basically an odometer for your bike. There's a little wheel, and this goes around the spokes, the hub, and then it just turns. You got a trip odometer. It looks like they went 900 miles on this bad boy. So it's used. Then you have a cat's eye computer. This is the top of the 80s. This is awesome. That is some old shit. This is the 90s. Wait, there's more. Oh, God, I haven't seen this box in so long. This is awesome. Look at that. Stairway to Heaven. That's cool. How do you get up here?
It's the same in the other room, too.
So it's got fire code. Dave's not helping me this week, and he says I don't need a tractor. This is beautiful. This preheats the gasolines. Your carburetor's down here. Keep your oil level. That's an oil bath filter. Air comes in, goes to the oil bath, cleans it. That's a snoot. Look at the steering. This is I think this is 20s or late 30s. This is a brand new one. I don't know what this is. Some sort of hydraulic unit? I don't know. She's got the mower. She is a sexy beast. This has got the old belt drive, PTO, power takeoff. Oops, got a little bit of water in her. Water feels lighter than water, so the water goes at the bottom. Crank start. Fagor belt, nice. Not sure what, these are the brakelators, I think. I don't know. That is nice, F20. So we went to Copley and we found the Hoarders estate sale. Looks like a tractor trailer, 2 tractor trailers. Nice. There's more back there. What the? Railroad track?
Yeah, I've heard people say, it's even got the teleporter in it.
That is cool. Kawasaki, 1987. Oh, I know that bike, the 305, 450 LTD, 1500 Vulcan. Oh. That's a beast. Cruisers. Ninja. 1 Ninjas. Oh, that's pretty. That's the Top Gun motorcycle. Very cool. There's all sorts of stuff here. Look at this bad boy, 1949. 59, they don't know. They don't know, it's got a question mark in there. All the TVs are over there. Well, we went to an estate sale in Twinsburg, so I got some very old Craftsman wrenches. This is a good size, 3/4, 13/16, 3/4, 5/8. I got this Craftsman wrench. This is the older Craftsman logo. So that's 60s, I think. This is a pretty wrench. And then these are kind of cool with the angle. And they're very thin, the durochromes. So we got 3/4, 5/8, and then if you're like really in a jam, you can alternate those. I believe it's designed, and then 9/16. These are all they had on that. And then we got some other things. So I did get a full bottle of Pisser windshield wiper fluid. Had to buy that. It's tradition. So we got some Bullshot for bike chains. Tri-Flow with the original pedal and spoke, $3.95. Those aerosol sprays. These are for replacing hammer handles, and then it's from Forest City. Great Neck, that's an old company. And then some Schrader tubes, bike tubes. Love this stuff, works really well, and it contains oil, so it strips and rejuvenates. Then antique finish, I like this finish. Then this is half used. Then I don't think I grabbed that, but yeah, some halogen, and then this, of course. These are firecrackers, you could tell so. And M80s, agricultural use, that makes sense. Half a gross, and still taped. So, if anything, the box is kind of cool. Holland, Ohio. I'm not sure I know where that is. Oh, Land Ground, light flues. Land Ground. Don't hold in the hand. These are, yeah. So, that's interesting. And yeah, I'm gonna give some tools away and giving these away and getting rid of those. And this is my pile of stuff to get rid of. This I got to either put in the basement or use in the kitchen. But yeah, it's a good haul for today.
This pile of brush right there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. We could do that. So tree's gone. She here's the stump. So that was literally, that whole area was encompassed. So yeah. Oh shit, she's still got my beer, doesn't she? So this is the Hiram water tower. That's where it reads our meter. Dave's not here with us.
No.
And they want a new one. I don't know why. It's only 25 years old. And I think this is a water tower that's going to be a temporary water tower for when they build the new water tower, because there seems to be a, like, size does matter in water towers, and that is not. Washington Courthouse. Who knew? It's Mid-Atlantic. That's down near where you live.
It is.
So this is like brand new. I was looking for something like that, but that's not that. So yeah. So still not here with Dave. And new thought, this is the top, and they're going to raise this section by section, just like you would do with the, they did with that tower, I guess. Interesting. So yeah, I need to get to the top of the tower before the tower is on the top, so I can say I've been on the top of the tower.